I intend to make it clear to President Trump that I will work with him on any agenda that benefits New Yorkers. If an agenda hurts New Yorkers, I will also be the first to say so.
A communist as the mayor of the largest city in the nation. Remember, I've said we will never have a socialist elected to any post in our country. I used to say that, and I was right. We skipped socialist and we put in a communist instead.
The duel between New York's newly elected Mayor Zohran Mamdani and U.S. President Donald Trump is not new. After months of bickering, Trump and Mamdani to meet in Oval Office. The sit-down, which Trump said on social media would take place on Friday in the Oval Office, could possibly represent a détente of sorts between the Republican president and Democratic rising star.
We have a communist coming to the White House because that's who the Democrat Party elected as the mayor of the largest city in the country. I think it's very telling, but I also think it speaks to the fact that President Trump is willing to meet with anyone and talk to anyone and to try to do what's right on behalf of the American people, whether they live in blue states or red states or blue cities, in a city that's becoming much more left than I think this president ever anticipated in his many years of living in New York himself.
Calling Mamdani by his full name and putting the mayor-elect's middle name of Kwame in quotation marks, Trump posted on Wednesday night that Mamdani had asked for the meeting, promising further details to follow. Saying it was customary for an incoming New York City mayor to meet with the president, Mamdani's spokesperson said the incoming mayor planned to discuss with Trump public safety, economic security, and the affordability agenda that over 1 million New Yorkers voted for just 2 weeks ago. Trump for months has slammed Mamdani, falsely labeling him a communist and predicting the ruin of his hometown if the Democratic Socialist was elected. He also threatened to deport Mamdani, who was born in Uganda and became a naturalized American citizen in 2018, and to pull federal money from the city. Following the November elections, in which Republicans lost badly in Georgia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, as well as New York, Trump has spoken more about affordability, which had been a focal point across the Democratic campaigns. Last week, in a social media post, he declared that the Republicans were the party of affordability. This comes as the president and his fellow Republicans insist the economy has never been stronger. During his victory speech earlier this month, Mamdani, a 34-year-old who in just a few short months rose from obscure state lawmaker representing Queens to mayor-elect of the nation's biggest city, said he wanted New York to show the country how to defeat the president. He's also talked about Trump-proofing New York once he takes office in January, while also promising to work with anyone, including the president, if it benefited New Yorkers.
If anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.